Good evening, everyone. Let me know if you're seeing me clearly. Let me know if you're hearing me clearly. If you're seeing and hearing me clearly, welcome to another episode of Extra Class, episode number 81. I trust that everybody had a wonderful week. I trust that everybody is healthy, everybody is safe. And thing, see, my ear kind of want cool my name something, you know. Yeah, and that's what I say, peeps, big up on yourself. You know, we're there again. We're there for reason about some things that would have happened on Jamrock in Jamaica. Jamaica land we love, land of wood and water, Bob Marley, Usain Bolt, and Vibes Cartel, Andrew Wheatley, Andrew Wellness, and a portion of some other people. You see me? But before we get up and running still, where's it? Eli Kelly said teach do look, but there's a glasses. But someone explain to the glasses thing. Go hold up. Yeah, that's what I mean. I say. Last week when they try for something, when I to master the thing at Zane and thing. So we kind of get a rest and do some more research until we get the thing up and running. So we're there again, peeps. Another week in Jamaica, a portion of other things, but I don't know. For the one thing and the next. The glasses I know, peeps, it's not test glasses. For the people that when I say, yo, teacher, I get blind. What have been happening is that for the past 6, 7, 8 months or so, my computer screen has been giving a lot of problems and stuff. And it has been affecting my eyes, really. My eyes hurt most of the time when I finish editing and stuff. And in general, when you spend a lot of time in front of the computer, it gives off what we call blue light, and it kind of mess up your circadian rhythm and them something there. So circadian rhythms, that's something there. See? So they are gamma ray glasses, and we'll do that for kind of keep the eyes them up and running and up and going. I am Jasmine Reynolds, as we come as the church open. She drops up in a collection plate. Good night, Jasmine. Really and truly appreciate that. So please, before we get up and running, I could big up some people. See, I say Asakar Music, I say Eli Kelly, Garvey's daughter, Julian Gillis, Baba Tunde Carl, that name there, Laron Knight, Laron Wagwan, brother, Paulie PC63, the Royal General, my brother, One Nation Team Hilltop Youth, what you deal with? See, I say Gary Pattison. May I say Dexton Fremantle, Angie E, Juicy J, Lawless, Anna NJA Review, Lady Clark, Winsome Hudson, Ethan Vaughn, Sonia Montes, Majay Victorious, Marjan, when you deal with Julian Gillis, Jordan Johnson, Jordan, when you deal with Joe Mar Thifai, I pronounce that correctly, and then people like Kev, when you deal with family, Athelston, Jones, I pronounce that correctly. Shan W, Shanice Wagwan, Spring Garden, Patsy Brown, Millicent Thomas McDermott, all of the people who want to check in on the building early. Manners and respect for the support. You understand? I appreciate the thing. Sir Belvedere, Fitzgerald, Simon, Finar, Letitia Cunningham, Shelly Belly, Zane Omar Guthrie, Article Woman, Anna K. Dennis. Who else me say? Janika, Junior Lewis, Delante Wolf, Crystal Clean, Lai Chatbot, Lai do you do, brother? V. Larson, Barbara Campbell. So people, I cut it there, so we big up some more people, look more as a class, kind of, you understand, progress and thing. Colin Wollaston, welcome, my friends. So peeps, good night. We're there again, as I say, we have a portion of things to talk about. Marsha, and thing. I don't know if I get to talk about everything tonight, else we probably go to about 10 o'clock, but you know, there's always Sunday. You understand? So we're going to start with the thing based on, as I said, the title, it says interesting court rulings. And we had some very interesting court rulings over the past week. And some things that make you scratch your head, some things make you want to look at head in the wall and them something. Peter Bryan, manners and respect. And people, so the people that want to check in early, they look at $sign below or beside the text box. You understand? Super chat. If you are in a giving mode and want to contribute to the fixing of the church roof, you understand what I say? Please go ahead and donate there. The PayPal link is still down. It will be down for a bit longer. So for those persons who have been trying to use the PayPal link and not getting through, my sincere apologies. And Super Chat is another way of pledging your support financially for the channel. Diane Williams, Janet Bird, saying good night, peeps. Ready, you know? I'm going to put on some of them people because too much of them, I don't really want them blue. You understand? Slap on the wrist for child killer. 25-year sentence cut to 9 for a man who beat 18-month-old child to death. Chaddy Murray TV, why are the family? Super CM, Prime Minister of Jamaica. You understand? Yes, a spade. Peeps, I would have shared the story a couple of months back where a man was convicted for the brutal beating, fatal beating of his grandniece and thing. So like me, I hear myself, so. Yeah. Zane and thing, and put this for me with you, so. Hold up. Yeah. And I would have shared the story when he was convicted. He has been sentenced now, but a whole heap of little things go on and them something there. See? So the backstory is that the Court of Appeal, Zane, would have cut his sentence from 25 years to 9 years. You understand? And when you put into context what he did, you wonder what the judge them do. But I want to bear in mind that sometimes judges make decisions and they don't have a choice. Reason being because the legislation on the books, the laws on the books, there are sentencing guidelines which ought to be followed and such. And I always say this, the court of public opinion is totally different from the court of law. And there are some things that are happening in the court of law that many persons are not in agreement with, and we wonder what really are going on. But it is the politicians who go to parliament, who chat up them face week in, week out, saying them need to adjust the laws so the judges have proper sentencing guidelines and are able to exercise more power and authority in the courtroom. See? So case in point though, as I said, he was sentenced to 25 years. See? He's from St. Mary, and he used, the court said, he used a piece of stick to beat his grandniece to death. See? As a matter of fact, I say 18. She was 18 months old, and that he did that now only 16 months after he was released on parole for killing his companion back in the 90s. So this man was somebody, or is somebody who would have served a long stretch in prison for murder prior. See? Reports are that his grandniece was left in his care and he was using some coal stove, something, and he must tell her not to go near it. She, you know, children, kids, she is only 18 months old. You understand? 18 months old. Seeing how much control an 18-month-old child have over what them do or don't do. So the child must have strayed and got burnt by the coal stove. He proceeded now to take a piece of stick and beat that child mercilessly, cracking the child's skull, breaking bones left, right, and center. The child died. See? Remember, no, he did that only 16 months after being released on parole for a murder. And you know who him kill? Him kill him girlfriend. I'm going to some information. I remember everything in my head. You understand what I say? The Court of Appeal ordered that Clive Barrett, 54-year-old, should serve only 9 years and 4 months for beating why am I keep on? A 22-month-old, the child is 22-month-old, a 22-month-old child, her name is Eshana Gardner, to death. Why? Because he disobeyed him and got burned by a coal fire. He left unattended at his house in Deanspen on October the 30th, 2013. So that is the day when he beat the child, the 22-month-old child, on October the 30th, 2013. He pleaded guilty, but not to murder, you know, peeps. He pleaded guilty to manslaughter. And listen to this now. Manslaughter, and he pleaded guilty in 2015. Remember, he beat a little child to death in 2013. So he pleaded guilty to manslaughter in 2015. I open and follow me in a car. I kind of feel like I'm all over the place right now. See? So Justice Marisa Dunbar Green imposed a 25-year sentence when he pleaded guilty to manslaughter. The issue, however, is this. Manslaughter, the sentencing guideline stipulates that you can only sentence somebody between 3 to 15 years. That is, so if you get involved with the court system and you plead guilty to manslaughter, the judge can sentence you from anywhere between 3 to 15 years. That is what the laws of Jamaica that were passed in the House of Parliament by our noble and well-thinking and well-intentioned politicians states 3 to 15 years. See? However, the judge, while she was handing down sentence, took into consideration the severity of the murder. This man used a piece of stick and beat a 22-month-old child, saying 1 year old and 10 months to death. So she said if 3 to 15 years thing now go work out, so you will get 25 years. And everybody think that was well and good. See? She also put into consideration the fact that he was on parole for the 1992 killing of his female companion in a domestic dispute. You understand? However, so he was sentenced to death for that, for the 1992 murder. But the sentence was then commuted to life imprisonment in May 1994 because him killed a lady in 1992, went to court, them find him guilty. He was given the death sentence, but it was commuted or changed to a life sentence in 1994. See, I'm going to turn around and continue now. He was, however, released on parole in June 2012 after serving 20 years. Yeah? His lawyers now appeal the 25-year ruling on the grounds that it was manifestly excessive and that the judge treated the sentencing like murder when it was actually manslaughter, and the rules in the court of law states that you cannot get more than 15 maximum or a minimum of 3 years for manslaughter. So the judge now, in her wisdom, trying to make this man suffer for killing this child, Zane decides she'll go and give him 25 years. The Court of Appeal threw out that sentencing and has reduced the 25 years to 9 years. See? And next and Freeman to say based on what? I not to a pre-comment them in a piece because I kind of focus on one in front of me. You understand what I say? The long and short of the story is, peeps, the court system, it leaves you scratching your head a lot of times. But more and we cost the justice system. But remember, these judges, they don't make the rules, you know. The judges are only operating within the auspices and guidelines stipulated by the judiciary and the parliament. So they cannot get up and arbitrarily sentence a man for 100 years because they want to. They have to use sentencing guidelines that were passed by our lawmakers in parliament. Ingrid Theater, Upper Sider, blessings, welcome. Zane, Trish, what go on, Empress? So watch you now, peeps. Watch you now. It really and truly hurts when you can sit down and remember, you know, this man was given a death sentence for killing his companion in 1992. Seeing that death sentence was later commuted or changed to life imprisonment. He served 20 years of the life sentence and he was released on parole. This man now was left to care for a 22-month-old child. He instructed said child not to go near a fire, a coal fire that he left unattended. Said child, being a baby, 22 months old, would have strayed, got burnt, by said fire, and instead of this man trying to care for that child and treat the burn or take her to get medical help, he proceeded to mercilessly beat her to death with a piece of stick. The judge now, upon realizing what would have happened, upon putting into context that this man, Zane, would have served 20 years in prison for murder, said, okay, I know as a judge that the ruling, Zane, I'm convinced that them are going to cartel them. I'm going to say I got family. Zane, we're not really get into that right now. Zane, that's the next time. Watch me now. The judge said the 3 to 15 years thing now go work out for this man, so I give him 25 years. Then the lawyers now, lawyers being lawyers, who left them child with the old convict? Well, a family member, Joker, you understand what I say? Because the child is his grandniece, you understand what I say? And thing now, so watch this now. The judge has said, the 15-year thing I can't go work for this man, you know, because this man is out on parole. And I remember, you know, I did a video recently on the procedures of parole, what it is, what I mean, how you get it, and how it works. If you don't watch it, go watch it yet. You understand? I know them things don't really appeal to some people because of negativity and not sustain it still. But we need to educate yourself and edify yourself, peeps. See, if you break the conditions of your parole, you will be then arrested and asked and made to serve out the remainder of your sentence that you get parole for early. This man, you know, they're on parole and beat the 22-month-old child to death. And the judge being human, I said, 15 years can't work for this man. May I give him 25. And then the Court of Appeals decides the lawyer's claims of the sentencing being manifestly excessive is firm, and we are through the 25 years, and I give this man 9 years. Why not then give the man the mandatory 15 years? I don't understand. You understand me? I say, with the courts thing, I try to learn it and understand it and appreciate the nuances and the intricacies and the weaknesses. But it really and truly is like I'm doing a master's. You understand, or a doctorate. It really and truly hard to comprehend some of these things that happen in the court system. That's what I say too. I've said this many times on this channel. The court of law is totally different from the court of public opinion. Zane, and some men walk for the simplest of technicality when they go to the Court of Appeal. You understand what I say? You have to bear that in mind. So I say, anybody say, read the cartel situation, then as I said before, everything, in my opinion, is still on the table. Zane, retrial is on the table, acquittal is on the table, upholding the sentencing is on the table. So everything is still on the table. That is why you go to the Court of Appeal. So only the three justices know what their decision will be, and then we will see what happens after that. You see me I say? So that's one at the court case. Zane, like, how can you take a piece of stick and beat to death a 22-month-old child? You understand me I say? Ah, boy. Oh, that story that comes so early. That story that nothing comes so early, you know. I'm going to write it on this. So. All right, so I'm going to move around this first before I come back here. So. Joker free speech. I'll go on, my brother. I didn't think me get a real, you know. I look like I step in when I start teach. You understand? Scarlet Forever Barnaby. Good evening, my friend. Welcome. It's great to have you. Zane Yolok, manners and respect. King Queng, when you deal with family. Ellie London, blessings Empress. Margaret Jonas, blessings. Ready and on, peeps. 3 strikes for cop killer. Court of Appeal confirms murder conviction after 3rd trial. So this man would have been tried. Zizo, Manas, J Abstract, blessings. This man would have been placed on trial on 3 separate occasions for the same murder. So it means on 2 occasions, see, you know, teach, you need to get rid of them small shirt. See, still, you know, yeah, big man. You know, say between my and King Queen, you know, say girls them like them shirt here still. You understand? And as my father said, dress with impress. You understand? The ladies them. You follow? Blessings. Paulette Gooding. Manners. You are going to all peeps. A St. Andrew man who ambushed a police corporal and sprayed him with bullets, Zane, would have dodged conviction twice. So the Court of Appeal confirmed that the murder conviction of 32-year-old Christopher Thomas, Zane, must be upheld. So that is the one we get after the how can you leave a child with that man? Well, I don't know what's in the row. You understand? I suppose we do things out of necessity and circumstances from time to time. Melrose Scott, Zane, and we're hoping that this man would have changed and thing, and it never worked out that way there. You understand what I say? At the sad reality of the situation. Zane? All right, watch me now. So, as I said, he was tried 3 times. The last time they sentenced him, decided him not taking either. So he brought it to the Court of Appeal. The Court of Appeal now have ruled upholding the conviction and the sentencing. You understand what I say? So that is why you're sporting the glasses. Cracking up. No, I'm not sporting the glasses because of that, Trish. I sport the glasses because it protect my eyes from the glare and blue light emitted from computer screens. You understand what I say? See? Me I crack up. Yeah. That not good. Hold on the piece. I'm gonna check and see what's going on. So. Mic check one. Oh, I probably need to go back in and go fix this. Oh yeah, that ready now. All right, peeps. So open I hear me now. Probably cockroaching on the computer. You know, we don't really have the road still. How was this? Let me see how was this. I even remember how was this. I don't really have no cockroach problems. Super same. I don't have no roach problems still. That's what I say. So peace. I appreciate that. You know, see a technology and from time to time then things happen. Still I try to figure out what is the issue with that. While every time I stream, I have that issue there. But we soon finish set up and thing and test and thing and make sure that everything up on live. So when we stream everything balance and plug it. You understand what I'm saying? So sorry about that, guys. My apologies. See? All right. So I could try to break down this now. Despite the fact that the court upheld the ruling, the last time he went on trial, he was sentenced to 40 years. See, however, the Court of Appeal has slashed that 40 years to 28 and a half years. See, so I could give you some context and some background on the thing, you know. Follow? So the first trial was in February of 2008 for the murder of Corporal Dave Daly in Brook Avenue on February 12, 2007. So he would have allegedly committed the murder in 2007 and he was brought on trial in 2008. See? So reports are that stones were thrown from a high-rise building in front of the car that the corporal was driving. The police officer now exited the car. The reports are suggesting that he exited the car with his gun in his hand. I suppose he felt that he was under attack. Reports also suggest that another man was near, him named Joel Anderson. He ran. The policeman chased him, fired a shot after him, and he was hit. Reports suggest now that the policeman proceeded to walk towards Anderson, who was shot. And while he was walking towards Anderson, eyewitness reports suggested that a man who is now believed to be Christopher Thomas crept up behind him, pulled a gun from his waistband and shot him multiple times in his back. Then he fell on the ground. Then, I don't know if them take with the gun or what, but the eyewitness report said now that Thomas, who just creep up on the police and shot him multiple times in his back, walked over to Anderson to check on him. See him? Then he and another crony came back and sprayed the policeman with more portion of bullets. You understand? And the policeman would have died. See him? All right. The first trial in 2008 ended with a hung jury. See him? The second trial now was in 2010, where he was convicted. See him? But the conviction was challenged 16 months later, and he was given a retrial. The third trial was in July of 2013, where he was found guilty and sentenced to 40 years in prison, and he was not eligible for parole until after he had served 20 years. He again challenged the decision, and as such, let me see if I can find this guy. Maybe I'll about the place. You know. Zane, as such now, his legal team decides that they're going to appeal it again. They brought it in front of the Court of Appeal. The Court of Appeal say you're guilty. You're going to spend some time, but you're not going to spend the 40 years that was given to you during your last sentencing. You will now serve 28 and a half years. See, some you say, people, you see, sometimes with the court system, some local nuances, some local technicalities can free people who are guilty. And then some local technicalities, I suppose, can sink some people who are innocent too. Because if you look on it one way, then you can appreciate the fact that it can also go the other way. Renee Grass, good night, miss. How are you? It's good to see you. It's great to know that your phone or your computer still works. Yeah. Meds on that. Yeah, peeps, are them things that are going in our court system. You understand? Well, I don't know. I know. Ah, boy. So me can find a more court system up for move on. Peeps, the thing then kind of mix up, because sometimes when I write, I just write, yeah, sir. I write what available at the time. 28 and a half years. And parole when? I don't know. Suppose after, I'm not sure, I know. I guess he must have served that before. I don't know. We never get that in the article. You see me? It was published in the Gleaner. You understand me? I say, someone don't know. You see? Watch me, I know. But which part of the God people come from? Peeps. For some time. I would have uploaded a video yesterday evening saying about a situation that would have transpired in the Cascade community of Hanover over the weekend, last weekend. It is, I have addressed many topics on this channel, whether in videos or via live stream. Zane, and there have been some cruel incidents that I've had to report on. Zane, but I'm not sure that any have beaten this one so far. Zane and thing. So, boy, I don't know. Hanover's Hanover's much feared the killer shot dead after he beheaded his best friend and slaughtered another man. Seeing and me I try to reason out this and boy I don't know. Seeing? So peace, me not even have to read off of this to tell you, because I would have spent so much time perusing and analyzing this article where me kind of know it in my head now. Seeing? So the person who did the killing, Zane, him name Karen Watson, OC Timber. You understand? KD vibes, blessings Empress, it's good to see you. Zane? It is believed that he killed his 22-year-old best friend, Karen Hall, and a 45-year-old landscaper, Howard Ellis. Zane, so by all reports, this man, Zane, 30-year-old, was a regular man. Okay, member of the community and them something there. Until his girlfriend broke up with him not so long ago. So it is believed that he was so affected by his relationship ending that him killed some people. Like, I can't understand that. See, I've been in many relationships that have ended. You understand? Some of them me party and rejoice over. Some of them me feel a way within myself. Some of them are my fault and the girl was a nice young lady and thing and I kind of mess it up, so I kind of frown, say I look wild. But me there, me alright. Zane, some of them involve other man, next man. Yeah, what me I go do? You understand what me I say? Zane. Then she have to go on and then life goes on. As Cartel say, as one gone and next one born. Sherry Jackson want go on. You see me? So watch out now, peeps. Reports are that on Saturday, last Saturday, teach that gruesome act has to be a result of mind-altering drug. Boy, I don't know enough family. I tell you the truth. So last Saturday, about 12:30 p.m., his best friend, 20-year-old Kenny Hall, from Rejoin District in Hanover, went to see his best friend, Karen Timber Watson in River Road, Cascade, Hanover. Reports are that minutes after Zane, he got there, all hell broke loose. And Timber now decide he's going to deal with the man like a Timber. Dante Dan, Wagwan family, Lucy King, Jamie Humphrey, Zane, blessings, peeps. Glad for see the people that check in at the thing. Watch out now. It is, well, I don't really allege them more because we find it head them and them something there. Zane, watch out now. It is believed that he used a machete in a Jamaica cutlass, Zane, to sever the head of his best friend. I don't know what his best friend couldn't do or tell him or suggest. I don't know. But him decide say, him not really into that. Him cut off the youth head. Zane, after him cut off the youth head, he proceeded to remove his skin from his face. I suppose that wasn't enough. He then proceeded to extract the eyes from their sockets. Then I suppose that still wasn't enough. Then he proceeded to remove his best friend's tongue. Then I suppose that wasn't enough. He then took his cutlass and split his best friend's head open and removed his brain. Peeps, I want Johnny H. Wagwan family. Zane, blessings, Jamie Humphrey. Manners and respect. June Gerald, good night, my friends. Great to have you. You understand? Peeps, I want to know, come here and say this, and probably some people just a pass over. Peeps, Kenny Lal, 20 years old, is Karen Watson's best friend. Now, if a man can look on him best friend and do him them something there, and what him would then do to a stranger like a me? Man said Janet said jugging you psychosis. Boy, I don't know, you know. See? Crystal, I said if I stop. Crystal, me not really choosing news and Crystal, me just share it still. You understand me? I said, Kev, blessings. See? Man say Shalama, man I get in a spirit. What a girl, what? Zane, boy, I don't know. But what you say, I sacrifice, man. Boy, I don't know. We say Timber gone off for the grade. But Joker, you know, say Timber treat the man them like a timber and just cut them down so peeps. As me I say, I want to remember say the man do all of them things that to him best friend. So the man cut off the man head, peel off him face, dig out him eye them, cut out him tongue, split him head and take out him brain. When residents figured out what was going on, they tried to apprehend him. Zane Antonio Russell, blessings family. J. Dane, manners and respect, my boss. It's good to see you. Mark McFarlane, Wagwan family. Anna K change our profile pic. You know, I'm black and white sitting. I can't go see her face clear and pretty again. Anna K deal with that thing. I understand. Endurable man, Wagwan. So peeps. So the community, you know, try to apprehend him, to detain him. You understand? Zane, Trista, she have to mute me. Boy, I don't know. Lenky G, we are deal with youth. Uniquely me. Manners. Zane, I name the unique. So, them try for corral him, you know, but he ran into some hills in the area there and hide off in some bushes. The report suggested that the residents, along with the police, spent a Saturday and killing best friend, you know, spent Sunday and Monday I try to find him, but they couldn't find him. When him killed him best friend, he was wearing dreadlocks. Maje, he was wearing dreadlocks. He then resurfaced in the community Monday night at approximately 9:30. Regaline, Lenny, I think I saw that pronounced. Zane, blessings, my friend. I think the first time I see the name there for the first time, welcome. If not, then I don't know it go. So watch this, man. Jack T. Simo, blessings, family. First, I see that name. The manners and respect. So the man got trim me here, you know. Zane, it sound to me so like him still cussier. He's still in control of his thoughts. Zane or Regaline. Or Leon. Or Leon. Leon. Reggae Leon. Oh. I work with Reggae Leon. I pray I say, you understand, I have to see the pronunciation and enunciations sometimes. So, this man going now, hide off in a bush a couple days. See him? Don't sound good, my daughter here. Here talking. Sorry about that, you know, Sir Russell. See, you know, just share the info with you. See me I say? Devon Manning. Yeah, all right. Devon Manning, I'm not sure how the pronunciation go with that. You see me? So him had after 2 days, Trimimere resurfacing in the community about 9:30 on Monday. Zane, and then now he would have attacked another resident of the community, 45-year-old landscaper Howard Ellis, and partially severed his head. He died on the spot. Zane, the police now acting on information Tuesday morning went to a house where it is believed that Timber was hiding out. When the police got there, he emerged from under a bed that he was hiding, Zane, and attacked the police party. He had a knife and he proceeded to stab an inspector of police, Zane, I think his name is Carl Brown, in his head and on one of his hands. He was subsequently shot by another police officer. He was taken to the hospital. He was pronounced dead. Peeps, me I say it, remember me do the video already, you know, but me I share it with you now, we I discuss it, and I feel like say me I do the summary for a movie when me watch on TV. You understand what me I say? Seeing it's like it's a movie. You understand? Well, I don't know, yeah, man. I don't know. So Elder with him look data, we are watching program. Sorry about that, family. You see me? We still try to keep it as clean as possible and thing, and I know it kind of gruesome and thing. You see me? So I apologize for that, brother. Peeps, when you see the size of my head, don't you realize my head not come in a small size? You understand? It is for large, you kind of on the extra large side. Me I try to wrap my head around it and it just not reach. You understand? My head can't encircle that situation. My head at end pathway. You understand me I say? So, boy, I mean, I know. Zane? Ah, boy. Them couldn't make him talk because he might attack police left, right, and center. So them need to take him out, brother. You understand me I say? Zane, Shanda, say what? Boy, I mean, I know, peeps. Yo. See if me I don't know more on the paper if you talk to him about oh, it look like it done. A, B, side C. Zane. Side D, I'm talk about that already. Yeah, so that paper you done, peeps. I'm glad me get that out away from early, because I want to get rid of it. You see me? Watch out now, peeps. Before I go any further, that Gino in the building it. Really like a movie through Sir Russell, man. I not tell him, man, that Gino not checking it. He's probably asleep. I'm not really well now, as me telling her. I would have told you that his mother would have suffered a stroke recently and she was in the hospital. The outlook was not positive and such, so the family would have been bracing themselves for the worst. His mother unfortunately passed away yesterday. He might try, you know, deal with the thing. His mother was 97 years old and things, so she would have done well. Would have hoped so she kick away a century and things still, but in a work out that way there. So when I see that G running, reach out to him and make him know so we're there for him. So let me say, there are short to one family. Jabba, you would know also that you would have lost his daughter. I would have spoken to him yesterday and the day before yesterday, and he is really and truly still in a bad shape and thing, and he is struggling. You understand what I say? You see me? I still don't know the specifics as to how his daughter died. She was 18 years old, and he said, teacher, the thing where really and truly hurt me the most is that we do this without a mother, And me and her left from Jamaica. That Gina there head slender, so no only big up them, you understand? Zane, Miriam Reynolds, who I go on Empress a long time, I don't see the one, you know. Hope everything good. You understand? He must have teach, and me and her leave from Jamaica a couple of years ago. Zane would do this without a mother. You understand what I say? And she would have achieved so much, and she just gone. See, he has 2 other children, but he must say, yo, the relationship with him and his daughter have different, and it really and truly hurt. He hasn't been to work for about a week, you know, and thing. He might try to fight it, but it's rough. You see me? So that G and Jabba Jabba are part of the family, so we have to take time out. You understand? For sure. Zane say we really and truly, boy, I don't even know. I feel them pain really, and thing, even though these persons are not persons who would have met personally and thing, but we are human being, you see me, and being a father as well, we can look into it and imagine what would happen, seeing if we should lose a child like that. You understand what I say? So we are going all a reason with Jabba Jabba from time to time and that G and let them know say, yo, we're there. Zane, and I like we can't do much still, but we can look on a brother and say, brother, just go and hold it and thing, you see me? I just want to fight through it because them things are not easy. You see me I say? So that's the thing. You see me? Mm-hmm. So when them running on the thing still, you don't know, say, feel free to tell the one them say condolences to them and the family and them something still. You see me I say, peeps? Alright. So I deal with that. 35-year minimum prison term for a man convicted of quadruple murders. I would have shared the story again a couple of months back when he was found guilty. He was sentenced recently. So it says man convicted of killing 4 persons during armed robbery. So I'm now go back into the details of the story. Rodas Elliott, manners and respect family. Zane, I'm now going to share about the details, but the long and short of the story is that in 2014, I think, an armed robbery was conducted in a community in Linstead, and 4 persons were shot and killed. Then the police them hold on the brother here, and something. Him named Simon Miller, 37-year-old. So he has been given not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 life sentences. Then he must serve 35 years before being eligible for parole. You understand? That is that. When I'm not more office about that, well done to the court system. Moving on. You understand what I say? The only thing about that, Gaza screech, man has respecting the family. The only thing about that is that this man will be spending millions of years in prison feeding our taxpayer money. Remember, I did a video recently, or I spoke about it during a live stream, that it costs taxpayers 3 million mash per year for the government to take care of 1 prisoner in the Jamaican penal system. See? And thousands of them did it. So when you do the maths, you can understand the burden that these persons are putting on the justice system. See, I know some persons teach the death penalty and thing. I'm going to get that. I am somebody who believes that the death penalty has its place, but I am not somebody who will tell us that the death penalty will cure all the problems facing Jamaica as it relates to crime and violence. It won't. There are many countries around the world that the death penalty is still very active. A man kill man left, right, and center same way. Yes, it will be a deterrent to some extent. Seeing what I think it will do though is kind of clear out the prison system of some man where enough you eat my taxpaying dollars. That's just my perspective on it. You understand? But for the people who think say, yo, start hang them and the thing I go solve, you're wrong. You are absolutely incorrect. Zane, as I said, it will be yet one tool in the fight against combating crime and violence. There are so many things that need to be done socially, politically, economically, and educationally for crime to be brought under control. So hanging will not solve the problem. Zane, Angie F, blessings, my friend. I really and truly appreciate the support and thank you so much. Zane, I know Angie. I think at the first time I'm calling the name correct, you know, Angie F. Seeing blessings, my friend. Welcome. If for the first time, like, I don't know if I see the name before. Forgive me if you have been here before. Seeing Bala Douglas, Wagwan family. But thanks, Miss F, Miss Fabulous, Miss Fantastic, for dropping something in the collection plate. Seeing, so before me move on, I just get that out of the way because I do the videos and I read the comments them. As I say, Pete, I say 99% of the comments. It's just that some comments I just not comment, I just not respond to. Seeing, for various reasons. Sometimes I just caught up, sometimes I don't have the time, sometimes I just think people need a chance to express themselves without me saying anything. A number of things. And I'm saying, if you are of the opinion, sitting down in front of your screen, phone or TV or computer, in the hearing of my voice, and you have the opinion that bring back the death penalty will solve Jamaica crime problem, then you need to check again. I can tell you that. As I said, it will be an important tool in the fight against crime. It's not a super tool. Believe that. Christopher Daly, Wagwan family. So peeps, Christopher Daly, as I said, is the one of the persons who is responsible for the Jamaica Cultural Foundation in Sweden. He is also one of the lead promoters for Jamaica's Independence Day celebration in Sweden. We know that in Jamaica we celebrate independence on August 6th, but because Sweden is not Jamaica, them say them only give them the opportunity to use the venue in the capital Stockholm on the 4th of August, which is tomorrow. But I don't know if you reach tomorrow yet in Sweden, if you don't follow what I say. You understand? Him say, I try to send me a video for the event and thing. You want someone like an event all gone already? I don't know. You understand? But if you're not gone yet, Christopher, event gone already? You understand? I could know, no? And if it gone already, how was it? If it a go on, I know how it a go on. You understand what I say? So for the people that went to Sweden for a yard, or a pass through Sweden or 10 year Sweden, and want to get some Jamaican music and food and liquor and thing, and feel like them there yard, or you not gone yet. So I not tell them, man, yeah. And you can just turn up, Stockholm, Zane. What the venue again? Christopher, I remember the venue in my head, you know. Zane, and go support the thing. Daniel Scarlett says she helped fix the church roof and drop something on the collection plate. Thank you, Miss Scarlett. I really and truly appreciate your generosity and your thoughtfulness, my dear. Thank you. Zane? All right. So you know, peeps, that brother they get 4 life sentences and kill 4 people. And so if you go life sentence for your life, you understand? As me I said, this money I go spend a portion of years and all. Enough ignorance. Good night, Empress. It's always great to see your name pop up in the chat. A most intelligent woman and lady. Wonderful person as well. Zane, Dexter Freeman too. Boy, I tell you, Dexter I said, teach. I better fix the roof, you know, buy some new zinc. Blessings, Dexter Freeman too. I appreciate the support, my friend. Blessings. You answer me and say, all right, now, peeps. The people, they might mash up a super chat in the night, yeah. Ah, boy. Ready or now again? Man charged with defrauding slain British couple granted bail. And I did this video, and I knew upon doing this video, many of my viewers and subscribers would have been upset about this latest development. You understand? And so said, so done. See, teach the window Julian broke needs fixing. Now, Julian need to pay for you in the cylinder, Maje. You understand what I say? Zane, D. Wright Thompson, Wagwan family, everything good, sir. Blessings, Sir Freeman. We appreciate that. June J.A. I see a word impress. We appreciate the support. We like when them different color line and flash up in our chat. You understand what I say? You understand? The church will be better for it. No peeps. Zane, Chaddy Murray, Wagwan, brother. It's a 1 for you and 1 for Sean. 0 for Sean and Baji. That's your word. Yeah, lead. Gaza Screech, Wagwan family. Yes, sir. Yeah, top of the collection plate too. That's your word. We appreciate that something there. Yes, me. So, peeps, we know about the situation concerning the elderly British couple who would have returned to Mount Pleasant in Portland, Zane, to retire. Zane? They were killed, their house set on fire, their throat slashed, and they would have received gunshot wounds based on LVC TV, Wagwan family, everything good, sir, based on autopsy report. Zane, not long before their death, they would have filed a report with the police suggesting that their bank account would have been emptied and 8 million plus Jamaican dollars would have been extracted. See? Subsequent investigations led the police to arrest 2 persons. I don't know the name of the other person. I don't know what is the situation of the other person. What I do know is that though one 24-year-old mechanic, Saquina Far, enough ignorance. Oh, I go on and say for the building fund. You understand? Blessings, Empress. Blessings. Blessings. You understand? The church will be better for it. June Gerald, oh, I go on, Empress. Everything good? What you say? Church, we have good seat, good bench. Blessings. That's what I heard. Watch me now, peeps. So Saquina Far and many persons saying are of the opinion that he was arrested for murder. That is not the case. Saying as sad as it sounds, he was arrested for fraud. 7 counts of obtaining goods by means of false pretense and conspiracy to murder. Saying Joni J, how Joni J? Joni J, I deal with the thing, sir. I say a word. If you give and you did not give enough, you give again. Blessings, Judy J. We appreciate the support. Yeah, that's all. Beloved theater peeps. Yeah, that's how they color them. It's a good thing never make gamma ray glass so I can absorb all like color them and then I mash up my eye. Mona T, oh, I go on Empress, everything good. Teach. You make the plagiarist them copy the super chat. I said, Joker, you know a thing in a family. Anything good, people are going to look on and see it and deal with it, you know. You understand? And I like with it, own it. And the truth of the matter is that we want the man to meet a photo. You see me as a family, lawless. Bombard star. You come like me for go my better now. But don't work for you week. Yo, lawless, pick up yourself for the brother. That's the word. So as me as a Joker, the thing is that, you know me stay ready, you know. I clean out to see, and I want the youth them, as long as them put in the work, them benefit from the work. You understand what I say? So the man them feed a food to your Joker. So you think the food not there for me alone. You understand what I say? You say look like Magic Visa card upon 0. Sharon all. Me not collect from the church, Sharon. It's just an inside joke, man. This is just monetary contribution to the channel. You understand? But you know a pastor they say giving either the church building fund. You understand? When they buy Homer and Mercedes Benz and then sitting there. So it's just an inside joke, my friend. Only who donate the money and read. Oh, okay. All right, now say a word, family. Now say a word. If I say you feel about it, now say a word. Because you probably look, you see when people donate one big old color something appear in front of me. So I go see that. I go call them people the name. I'm gonna call everybody name when I see. So if you feel that way about the family, then my apologies. You understand? But I normally call everybody name when I see on my stream, brother. So I kind of see that as being childish and petty still. Big old man thing. You see me? And I can't do without that to family. You see me? So if you come here for the first time and understand how the thing go and, you know, pleasing to you, then you probably can just leave still. In a reality, I kind of feel offended by that. You see, knowing the type of person I am and the fact say people cuss me almost every night for say me I stop and I call people name. You see me? So I appreciate that family. Big and serious. You see me? Yeah, man. But bless up yourself same way. And then you probably need to get a name where you can just look on and call to. See? So I say Musica. That me can call. The first part will take me too long. Man, I tell you. In life, I just can't please everybody sometimes still. You see me? Yeah, people. So watch you know. He was denied bail on a couple of occasions. See? And thing. And say him go back to court, I think, on Monday or Tuesday, and he was granted bail in the sum of 5 million Jamaican dollars. Endurable man, manners and respect in a family. And GE, we're good man, we're balanced. But sometimes in a class, you know, as a teacher by profession, some look at you with some things and you have to address it said time. You understand what I say? See, in a professional and polite way still. You see me I say? Uniquely mean, I say I heard family. Brother, there's a dollar sign either below the chat bar or at the end of the chat bar. I don't know what kind of device you're using. Jennifer Chan, so I'll go on. If you click the dollar sign, see, then you follow the instruction. Zane and thing. So I don't know what kind of device you deal with still. You understand? But blessing said we family. And Sir Belvedere, what go on? I can't not Sir Belvedere, I can't man. But certain things they just have to point out when you have to point out it. All make you level. What go on family? Blessings, blessings, blessings. Peeps. GSA Agricultural and Mechanical Drafting Inc. What go on? Bless up, bless up, bless up. Zane, my phone keep on freezing up. Royal General, they probably have to reset the device, restart the device, or log out of the stream, come off of the stream and forward in back. You see me I say? So watch me now. This brother, you know, Saquino Far, it is believed that he would have made a number of purchases at hardware stores and supermarkets in Portland. As a matter of fact, financial records are showing that 45 credit card transactions were made. Zane, reports are that he bought cars, bikes, open bars, buy black and cement and start below and them something. You understand me I say? Yeah, the feature now available everywhere, family. So I just saw a thing go. Kurt Jaman, want to go on, brother, man, I respect every time, you know. Zane, for the continued support and financial support and all that support. You understand me I say? Yeah, man. So watch me, you know. So I saw a thing go, family. Musica, Zane, it is not available in every country. So I just one of them things. But blessings and respect said we. Donovan Lawrence. We are deal with family. Everything good. Watch me now. He was granted bail on conditions that he report to the Rockford police station every single day. And his curfew is between 7 p.m. and 5 a.m. Zane, I'm supposed to go back to court on the 2nd of October. Up to this point, nobody has been charged for the murder of Charlie Alford Anderson and Gail Florence Anderson. Then things that are way and so on the way. I don't know what is the situation, re-investigation, the last, and the police them say anything. They say it's at a delicate stage. The brother, despite many persons probably theorizing certain things, he was only arrested and charged for fraud. Zane, as a matter of fact, I tell the judge the last time they apply for bail, say, are the people them give me money. You understand? So, like we see how it go and thing, I kind of feel a way say, no, the police them not make no arrest on the murder side, I think, and them something to say. But we are watch it and see it go still, peeps. You understand? Taxi operator gunned down in St. Andrew. See? He was shot dead during a dispute with a man in Duane Park on Tuesday. The deceased, Michelle Browns, then Michael, bro. I'm not sure, no, because I don't know if it's a male or female, because he can pronounce Michael, Michelle. I don't know. But I know if it's a male or female, the Browns. You understand? So I can address it appropriately. So we appreciate the support, my friend. You're most generous, and we appreciate not only the financial support, but the continued support on the channel. You understand? Mona T, princess. Let me know you're a princess. Blessings, Empress. You understand? We appreciate the generosity and the kindness and the thoughtfulness. You understand? Seeing? Blessings every time. And a long time you're there. Oh, so it's Michael then. Or Michael. Zane, so big up yourself, Sir Brown. We appreciate the support. I think the first time I see the name to your family, so probably that's why I do my background check and due diligence. Big up yourself for the first time, welcome. And for the first time, I know, so I met the people, I'm welcome here. Musica, I pray the first time I touching on the thing still. Even though you kind of start off the class on a wrong note still. People them need for welcome him and make him know, so we kind of do the things over here, so in a timely manner, we normally big up as many persons as we can and thing. And I want to do our things, so big up yourself, family. You understand? So, Sir Brown, welcome. And Musica, welcome, family. You understand? And you have to work with a name where more time I look up on my screen, so I can call it quick and fast. Zane, right? King Queng and Lawless. You dig? Yeah, man. Blessings. So, you know, the deceased has been identified as 39-year-old Davian Harris, OC, Buck 2. So reports are that about 11:40 a.m. Harris was sitting in his car on Swift Avenue. It is believed that an argument developed between himself and another man, during which a gun was brought into play. Harris was shot several times by the man who fled the scene. Zane? All right. Yeah, man. Welcome people them. Because you don't know a thing, you know, family settings, you know. You understand what I say? Bless up. So Harris now, after he was shot, he attempted to seek medical attention. I don't know if nobody there, but they couldn't jump in a car with him and thing. So he proceeded after being shot multiple times. You know, say man lose blood. So eventually he would have lost consciousness. Saying the event, Lapis Beach, yeah man, I remember say Agent Sasko saying Lapis Beach in Stockholm, Sweden is the Jamaica Independence Day celebration in Sweden for 2018, which is August the 4th, so a couple of hours away. So Christopher, we hope the thing is a major success and we hope the thing continue to grow from strength to strength. New Wave Entertainment saying, no money, no worry yourself, brother. You're there support the thing, so that really and truly priceless as well. You see me, I say, so I say a word, man. You see me, I want everybody to have it every week and things. So we appreciate it when we get it. And nobody feel like it's a true. And you don't explain your situation because we know you're the far out. You understand in the Middle East, they do some things. You understand? Marciolin Gainer. First time I'm seeing the name in the Empress. For the first time, big up yourself and welcome to you. If not the first time, forgive me. You understand? I kind of age, so I remember all I name them still. And so we have about 50,000 subscribers and thing, about 52 like them come from time to time. So I don't really remember everybody's name. You understand? So forgive me, Empress. So if it's the first time though, Miss Gainer, welcome. It's great to have you. And hope you bring the rest of the family next week and tell all your friends and your family about the channel. You understand? So what you know? Oh, peeps, and one next thing, Shan W, she hasn't been doing so well. See, you know, it's a super chat now work. You know, work everywhere. New Wave, man. You understand? So nobody to worry your head about that, man. You see me? You know, you can always link me up, email me, teach them 16 at Gmail and thing, and all a reason if anything. Right now, me are dead. Right now, we are dead. We are $100 to buy a powder rice or mackerel. King Kweng lie. You understand? For a New Wave Entertainment. Oh, so enough ignorance. So see it there, boy, I tell you. You see, me love my family, you know, I'm not lie to you. So Empress, enough ignorance. You are going. New Wave kind of there, and I look at the situation and know when can't really shoot out. So me a shoot out fame. You understand? So New Wave, Empress ignorance, all that. You understand? Leonie Ricketts Reed, good night, my friend. Oh, it's your first time here. Really and truly happy to have you. It's great that you have found the channel, and I trust that you would have subscribed, and not only subscribe, but click the little bell notification icon so every time I upload a video or go live, you get it. So please, I want to take the time out to welcome Miss Leonie Ricketts Reed. It's her first time. And I want to make sure you know, say, if you big up herself, and she will come back like every Friday at 7:30, every Sunday at 5:30, and watch every video every day till then done, and share them, and like them, and comment and name something, and tell you all our people about the channel. Mrs. Reed, welcome, my friend. You understand what I say? Zane, Marjan, what you say? Chaddy can chat to you. Chaddy, hold that. You understand what I say? Marjan, thanks, sister. Patsy Brown. Caraba, you know, say, boy, I don't know. What you know? So Harris, you know, as I said, jump in a car and try drive himself to get medical attention, but he would have crashed, and the police were summoned. He was rushed to hospital still, but he succumbed to his injuries. So that kind of sad. I don't know what was the nature of the situation. I don't know what was the nature of the dispute. You understand? But I know right now in Jamaica, the least they could think is Jesus Christ. No, blasted. Would start at me. Oh, sorry, the Royal General. Sorry about the leg, brother. I know the leg I give a problem, you know. The Royal General, they kind of do a minor surgery on him leg peeps and thing, and more time kind of, you know, act up and thing. And I was saying, Shan Double hasn't been feeling so well recently. I would have shared with you before that she suffers from sickle cell, and some days are very, very difficult for her. But she tried, a nice young lady and thing. You understand? Very polite, very intelligent and thing. You know, we try to reach out to some people from time to time, especially when most of them have ailments or them are deal with some difficult situation. Because people come here, come support me every week. So the least I can do is reach out to some people and say, yo, family, I'm sorry for hear that, and I hope the thing work out proper, quick on them something. At the least that me can do, people. So I don't want you feel like so we just come here and we just do this Friday evening and Sunday evening and upload video. No, we try, we build a community, we build a brand, we build a family. So I try as best as possible to reach out to some people who I know say in a situation health-wise or otherwise, and we can give them a word of encouragement. You understand what I say? Tony Brown, want to go on family? It's good to see you. So Royal, just rest up the foot pan, something comfortable and kick back, man. You understand what I say? You see? Blessings, bro. You understand? All right. So peeps, one next story where kind of different. You understand? And you take my time so I can understand. Hitman in fatal attack on Portland farmers die from wounds he sustained. So the long and short of that just now is that one man will go for kill one man, kill the man, but him also end up dead. So you're going to share the story. And peeps, if you're here and you appreciate what I go on, you think my glasses, my gamma ray glasses, not test glasses, look nice for my face. And my barber kind of do a good job. And the background kind of stay nice. And my voice kind of pleasing to the ear. I understand. And my face kind of, you understand, ladies? I don't just like up the stream, man. Zane, Paulette, good evening. You just did a good thing. Good evening, Empress. We appreciate the support. We appreciate that. KD vibes, strictly for the forward movements. That's the word, Empress. We appreciate the support like that. Blessings. A long time you're there. You understand what I say? Yeah, man. Article woman, walk go on. Everything good, sister. Manners and respect. Gary Patterson, big up yourself in a family. Zane, big up yourself, said we. When I really say eye to eye on most things, on all things, big up yourself still, because you're there. So you're part of your family too. You understand? It's just that sometimes some family take a while to get round to the greater goal of the family. But big up yourself still. KD vibes, Empress. Beautiful to you, peeps. You understand? You can check her out on Twitter and them place there. Very pleasing and thanks, Miss Vibes. You understand? When you get a good vibes when you prayer. Yeah, man, but just tell them to like up the stream, man. See? If you know, you understand, like up the stream and thing, man. You know it thing. See? All right. So that situation, you know, peeps. Me sit down and me try to pencil it out and things. So listen to this now. A man who was disarmed by a gunshot victim and taken to hospital under police guard. Then after carrying out a deadly attack at a shop in Muirton Pen near Reach Falls, or the community of Reach in Portland, died as a result of stab wounds or a stab wound he received in the encounter. So this is the situation. Boys in super chat, the boss. Don't worry about like. No, but we talk about like every time joke about. Don't do that, brother. Don't do that, sir. You're the bad one. Every night, I tell the people that like up the stream, see me. Why you tell her? You're both out listen to some things that I chatted. Don't tell that. I want team man, man. Talk team man and tell him man to cut out the joke thing, brother. Trim name Joker still. You see me? Yeah. Watch me and our peeps. So the situation is that this man, let me give you the background before we give you the details. So this man went to a shop. Zane, boy, Chaddy, I'm right back at you. Chaddy said, I lose it. Big up yourself, Chaddy. The man went to a shop in Portland posing as a customer, ordered 2 cigarettes. Then there were 2 patrons in the shop, pulled a gun and opened fire, hitting both of them. See? The long and short of the story is police are confirming that it is a hit. And the brother who got there to do the shooting is a contract killer. He hails from the Greenwich Farm community. So let me can find some name. Let me write down some name now. So the alleged gunman now, Lincoln Francis, OC Daddy Links of Greenwich Farm. See, and he was stabbed during the tussle. So after I'm got the shop, Chaddy, blessings family, it's good to see you. Just tuning in. We appreciate the support. You're a bit late, but we know how things go more time. You probably are coming from America, probably go up on the road with the family and them something. Delroy Nelson, well, go on, brother, manners and respect for the contribution, and we appreciate the support on the channel. For Twitter. See me and say blessings family, I appreciate it. See? All right. Nash Garden. See, how I pronounce that right? Wonder if the killer did dig film hole. Boy, somebody have to dig a film now in a family. And Gardner, the first time I see the name in a family. So if for the first time you circle on the ends, on the veranda, big up and welcome to the family. Watch out now, peeps. Laugh, good for him. Long run. Dead with laugh. So this is the situation. So it is believed that he went there to kill one brother when named. So we can find the information. Zane? Ryan Sinclair, who is a farmer. Ryan is 28 years old. So Ryan Sinclair and the brother who eventually killed him was in the bar. I guess probably a whole of drink or probably a whole of smoke on them something there. Then, so Daddy Links are now circle the bar, order 2 smoke, light up, then proceed for light up the man them. He shot Sinclair multiple times and would have shot the brother will end up killing him mostly one time. The brother will get the shot now, decides say this now go so. So him rush him and them start tussle. So I guess him have one knife and him stab him. He then managed to disarm Daddy Links. You understand? And him hold Daddy Links till the police come and give police a gun. 1 9mm type of gun there. See it? I soon tell you what kind of gun. Can I write it down somewhere? But now, Daddy Links now was stabbed. Daddy Links was taken to hospital and was on the police guard. So the police them did a plan to question him, but said then can't go bother do that. You understand? But you know hear the twisting of the story yet. Me I go need twist now. So we'll lay out the things them so I understand it. See it? Daddy Links, see Lincoln Francis is the hitman based on the police report. The hitman now went to the Muirton Pen community. Venom Morgan, blessings family, welcome. It's great to see you. See, you think of the first time for the first time, big up yourself. I'm so big you properly, but I don't want to break my stride there, so. But Majay and Charlie, I can't go bother with you. No, go and fight and full up a collection plate. You understand me? I said, big up on yourself. Watch me now. Daddy Links now reached the shop. Zane went inside where the 2 men were. 28-year-old farmer Ryan Sinclair and the next man. He ordered 2 cigarettes. After he ordered the 2 cigarettes, he then opened fire, hitting Sinclair, Ryan Sinclair, who is a farmer, 28, along with the other man who fight him and stab him. See, watch me now. Watch me now. Interestingly, both Francis, that's so that Francis will get shot and dead now. See? No. Sinclair get shot and dead, and Francis, Lincoln Francis, yeah? Francis are the hitman. Okay, so I'll mix up myself. So I'm retract a little bit. Interestingly, peeps, both Francis is the hitman, Daddy Links, and Ryan Sinclair, who dead, listen to this now, you know, were among 3 men charged in relation to a murder case currently in front of the courts in Portland. So, the hitman plus the man who got killed, Ryan Sinclair, are currently in front of the courts facing murder charge for the same murder. You understand? So based on how they set up your son now, it look like say it's a murderer, kill a murderer. Based on the story. Like, me just assume that. See? But lo and behold, one next man you know, in the bar, I don't know if he's my friend with Charmy Noel. Good night, my friend. Thank you so much for your generosity. Zane. So we'll big up that properly. So now, the brother with it in there, the next man, when he get shot, will tussle with Daddy Links and stab him and take away him gun till the police come. Zane, he's in hospital. He's been hailed as a hero. You understand? Larry Rose Murphy, my sister, good night. Welcome. You see, I love the twisting of the gangster story, brother. Zane? So, the 2 men were dead. The hitman plus the 28-year-old farmer are in front of the courts on charge for the same murder incident. Zane, Chadi Murray, me tired. Me tired. Yeah, I understand. Chadi, I'm tired. So when I don't contribute, I say big up on myself. I'm tired. Zane DS Electronics Unlimited. Good evening, my friend. Welcome. It's good to see you. Finar, Wagwan. Shami and Owel. I say big up yourself real way. Somebody did check in on me once, say big up properly too, but me no remember. When me see the name again, me have to deal with it. You understand? And Larry Rose Murphy, my sister, that you know. Zane. Just check in. So big up on yourself and thing. You understand me I say? We say it's so weird and Tony. I try when me first come across the story, I have to read it again, you know, Sir Russell, and I say, nah man, that's sitting wrong, yes, man. But me I say no, when Daddy Links go in a shop, Zane, Ryan Russell must have identified him. You understand? I don't know if them not talk or whatever. If not heal, no exchange and then sitting there. Cause the report said him order 2 cigarettes and then him proceed to kill some people. You understand what I say? And boy, I don't know. So, but to that gentleman, well done. Him strong still because what did some man in now wait till the police come. Them are using one gun shoot him. Well, probably me I talk for myself still. You understand what I say? So, boy, I don't know. See? Our Gary, I not two meds that's the man. You understand what I say? See, as a teacher, you learn sometimes during a class, you can't address every single issue. You understand? You have to just make some issues play themselves out. See? Yeah, man. Mm-hmm. So watch me now. So that are the situation with that people. So the police was summoned after he was shot at, stabbed and disarmed, and a 9mm Beretta pistol with 2 magazines in them peeps. 2 magazines containing, remember you know, and listen to this now, do the maths. So him have a 9mm Beretta with 2 magazines. He would have expended many rounds in shooting Sinclair plus shooting after the next man. And even after that, police take off him and next magazine, because suppose one was in the gun. So you can imagine, so probably that magazine that's still full, that clip that's still full. See? Plus, the next one in a gun never empty yet. So you realize really and truly this man is a hitman. You understand? But him go up on a hit and get hit. You say a movie that a be a movie setting tonight, Dante, me not tell you, man. Why? Yo, moving on. See? More bloodletting continues in Grange, Westmoreland. Yeah? Sunday night, a man was shot dead. He has been identified as 18-year-old. How much people him did go for kill? You know, I don't know, Julian. I don't know, you know. He report 922 so that. You understand? Because the true police have a question him kind of like dead before them question him or something. You see me? So I don't really know how much people, but I know say look like him go for Sinclair. Because I remember seeing him and Sinclair in front of the court for a murder. So I don't know if Sinclair plan to rat him out or will testify against him or something. Leon Davis, good night, my friend. It's good to see you. I think it's the first time I'm seeing the name for the first time. Big up yourself and welcome. Let me know for the first time so we can make the people and welcome you properly. Yeah, peeps. So, boy, I know. You know, so don't agree in jail in normal. One at a time, them shoot 17 people in a 24-hour and boy, 8 of them are them enough people did dead one time recently. So the dead man has been identified as 18-year-old Sanjay Ricketts of Blake Street in Savannah, Lamar. Zane, and his death comes only 1 day after a construction worker was shot and killed by unknown assailants in the same community. So reports are that about 7:15 p.m. residents heard explosions and called the police. When the police responded, they found Ricketts lying on the ground with multiple gunshot wounds. He was taken to the Savannah Lamar Hospital where he was pronounced dead. You understand? So that are 2 in a 12 hours, basically. In a 24 hours. Zane? All right. 3 Jamaicans among 65 arrested by ICE. So that is Immigrations and Custom Enforcement. I think that's what that acronym they mean. In the United States. So there are 65 people them are praying, but the 3 Jamaicans, their identities have been withheld. But them 3 Jamaicans are between the 3 of them now. They would have been responsible for these things. Zane, they would have been previously deported. All 3 of them would have been previously deported from the United States. Andrea Hill, good night, my friend. Thank you so much for your kind words. Really and truly appreciate that, and really and truly appreciate your support. Welcome. Zane, so they would have previously been deported from the United States. Zane, Leon Davis said the first time. DM long time viewer, bless up. Now say a word, family. You understand? We appreciate the continued support, and it's good to see you in the live stream and I represent and thing. So it's the first time for Leon Davis, my friends. So no welcome him. James Bond, when you deal, he says I'm moving it. I tell you, brother, peeps, James Bond. I think James Bond has been a subscriber to the channel from I had about 500 subscribers. And James Bond, you also tell me like every video I upload, Zane, you used to call me Prime Minister. Zane, and say teach, your channel is going to be one of the biggest channel out of Jamaica YouTube channel. I believe in you. Them time I can't edit a good video. Them time there, more time I edit with the phone now. I look on it so you can't see me. Me also out in the living room with world map behind me and then something there. Lighting you so poor. People used to tell me so I can't read because I read off of my tablet and I look up in my phone light. When I look up in my phone light and look down so I'm blind. You understand? I'm out and you have to take a look away. If you see where people I say, yo, come off of YouTube because you can't read. You understand me? I say, and then sitting there and go sell back juice and take up farming. Yo. Just look at us now. So, James Bond, I tell the people, them say, yo, a long time you're there, family, you don't really check in as often as you should, but we know a thing go. You understand, but you're really out to the thing. You see me, so peeps, whenever I think we did officially welcome, and I think last week was James Bond's birthday as well. So happy belated birthday, brother. I think we never formally welcome James Bond, but James Bond, I one of the subscribers, I can say, yo, there from day one. You understand? Cookie, mama. Long time you're there, you know. You understand? I go on, mama, what's cooking? So big up yourself, James Bond, brother. Now say a word. Zane? All right. So me I say, them 3 Jamaicans that were ice wall and pan, they would have been previously deported. They would have been convicted of cocaine possession in the past. They would have been convicted of weapons possession in the past. They would have been charged for identity theft and passport fraud. They would have also been charged for menacing and possession of marijuana. So them rap sheet along. So, you understand? So you want to know, so them are send them back a yard, you know. Come be a problem to society. You understand? See? I not tell a Charmaine, man. I did use it as motivation, man. But they use it as motivation, man, and say, yo, I show them people I say I can read, you know. It's just because they don't really understand. Say, yo, I sit down and forget look a light in my face, the phone light did always turn on. I used to read off one tablet. See? More time. And when I look, you know, when I look up on the phone light, so I'm blind. And I look down, so I don't see nothing on the tablet. Yo, this man say my teacher and him can't read. I want him to some man to go sell back juice and go take up farming. Ah, boy. But you have to start from somewhere that life still. That's what I say. But we did know what we know, and we know our capabilities still, and our abilities. And we did know, say, the things that we just started to have, but the thing will get better. We just stay steadfast and put in the work and learn from our mistakes and improve and invest in the channel. You understand what I say? The event for a cause, fly in and fly out, December 22nd, 2018 in St. Catherine, Jamaica. Don't miss 3 bike giveaway. All right, KD. Now see a word. What you need for you? You need to link me up, Zane, so we can talk about that, so we can get some more information, so we can help you push that something. You see me? I say, manners and respect, Empress. Bless up. Giggles. What you deal with? You understand? All right, I know. I don't know what I'm going to do to stop the thing, because I think I'm going to reach a level where them can't go believe, say, this a youth, or them say couldn't read. Imagine the peeps. The guy school, you know. Guy college, you know, guy university, and I teach people picnic for years, you know. Man, I go look at me and say, I can't read. You understand? I just laugh, man. Big up on yourself, said we. You know, we not disrespect nobody still and thing. Big up on yourself. Blessings, I say a word. Guidance, them something they said we. A long time we tell people them things, But see, we know. You understand? See, we know. As my good friend TVG, them say, just look at us now. We'll always have something. But the thing turn up now. Yes, Mona. Yeah, far where I come from. Now I lobster we name for dinner. I can't tell you, so that's still. But I say, you understand? Yeah, but yeah, peeps. And as me I say, I normally do this at the end, but people like Uno make them something possible. People like Uno make we can grow and achieve some things, and Uno help build it thing, and Uno contribute to the thing financially, advice-wise, constructive criticisms, sending some story, ask me for looking at some story, some things go viral and thing. You know what thing go, peeps. It's a family thing. You know what thing go. We appreciate everything, but we talk about that later. You understand? Remember when TVJ style me? A regular TVJ used to strike my channel, brother. I see I heard, man, but them are alright, you know. But I mean, the wrong views and content still. Zane Teach, been here since the jump, and I had no doubt in your channel. I see a word and I saw a long time there for Trina Sharon. For real. Yeah, man. So we're there now, peeps. So you go teach. Left them flabbergasted with your intelligence, poise, cohesiveness, and eloquence. Be a big word and I can't roll out, you know. You see? Tell them something I can't read, don't they believe. And I can't just show them. Lawless. We are David. Ready or no? Caviar, Peter, champagne, no. Yes, sir. Ready or no, Peter? You know, reach us yet, no? Cookie. You know, caviar thing that still. We just, you know, eat some regular things, said we. Because so we stay there, we are humble you to the regular thing. Boy, your class student full of manners. Thanks to them all. I saw a thing, you know, James man, you know, say, I respect with you over your civility and intelligence, man. You don't know a thing. Ready or no, peeps? Zane? Venom Morgan's a cool channel. Blessings, bro. We appreciate the support. You know? Me there say no, big up yourself, family. The first time I see you check in on the thing. And welcome, and we appreciate the support. And remember to subscribe and click the bell icon. So when we upload a video, you get the notification. When YouTube decide for send it come, and when we go live, you get the notification when YouTube decide for send it come. I go live 7:30 on a Friday and 5:30 on a Sunday. So you can drop that down in the alarm and write it down somewhere. You understand? Teach couldn't read at the time. You learn now. Never want to sell back juice in the sun. I don't tell a brother, man. But if I sell back juice, me them be the best back juice seller in the world. So super see me can tell you that, you know. You understand? Everybody they want to buy my back juice, you know, and I said company we buy from me now. But I just saw we do things still. You understand? I'm kind of driven like that. See? 10 months now, like a baby just born. Teach them, I say a word lawless, man. Blessings, you know, we know you're loyal to your thing. Ready or no again, peeps? So them Jamaican there, you know, them deport them 3 times out of Uncle Sam and them circle back on the land and thing. Them send them back to them yard. Yeah, son. So, yeah. Oh, the paper you done too. At what time I dance now? 9 o'clock. Which paper me for drop on? That one, yeah. Pete, I tell them so when I complete everything tonight, I'm going to bring over some things till Sunday. Because I will leave things going on here the week, you know. Zane, now we start this. So. Teen killed in St. Thomas. St. Thomas. I don't know, I always do that. See, I got Jamal, man. Michael practicing, man. You understand? Trevor Barrett, we say just a check-in. My Brazil fan, Brazil supporter, Brazil charge. What go on? Man, not changing Brazil thing. You know what thing go. Brazil will say. You understand? Blessings, family. See, I'm peace. So, no welcome. Venom Morgan for me now. You don't know anything, so we do the thing, you know? Yeah, man. So no motive has been identified or established behind the fatal shooting of a teen in St. Thomas on Sunday night. He is 18-year-old Javon Miller of Lloyds in the parish. The reports are about Mr. Chad 91. Chad, where are you with you? Long time about you know. You understand? Blessings, man. Welcome. Always good to see you, brother. See? James Wan saying get married. I went James Wan married. I mean, I know it's a James Wan. James Wan, I went married. Eh? Well, say at 10 p.m. in New York. You know, 1 hour ahead I teach. You see? So, watch me now, peeps. So reports are at about 10:40 p.m. Miller and a group of men were walking along a section of the Lloyds main road when a lone gunman walked up and opened fire, hitting him. Remember, you know, him walk with a group of people, you know, and the gunman walk up and hit him alone. None of the other man them in the group weren't hit. See, so it look like a him then go for. You understand? Police investigate them. Say this brings now to 17 the total number of murders recorded in St. Thomas since the start of 2018. You understand? Speaking about St. Thomas, gun and ammunition seized on Bull Bay Main Road in St. Thomas. Yeah? 1.38 revolver and 3 rounds of ammunition were seized on Friday. So 2 men were taken into custody. So reports are at about 5:30 p.m. A police team were conducting vehicular checkpoint operations. Then when a white Nissan AD wagon was signaled to stop, the car was searched and a knapsack was taken from the passenger seat, and it is reported that the knapsack contained the firearm. Them lock up him on them, as I can imagine. You see me, I say, Mr. Chad say at 4 a.m. See, Mr. Chad, it sound like a day of London, them place there. Big up yourself, brother, when we're late and thing. I know Ellie, me know later your place too, man. London at the building. DJ Genius. Where you deal with, brother? And next man that were there from donkey years back, you know. You see me, I say? He also named Joel Bukal, till him change his name to DJ Genius. Big up yourself, brother. Yeah, man. So what you say now? Indicom. the Independent Commission of Investigations. See? Teach, the man, for that long time. Oh, you know him. Oh, you know him, Paulie P. Oh, well, you did know him. Yeah, man. Yeah, I see a word. See? So the Supreme Court has granted Indicom the go-ahead to execute a search warrant at the headquarters of the Jamaica Defense Force at Up Park Camp. Now, I say that again in a piece. I want to listen to what I say now. The Supreme Court of Jamaica has given the Independent Commission of Investigations, Indicom, the go-ahead to execute a search warrant at the headquarters of the Jamaica Defense Force at Up Park Camp. See, the warrant is in relation to investigations being carried out by Indicom to ascertain whether or not during the 2010 Tivoli incursion, when the security forces went in, tried to apprehend Christopher Dodoscook, if the military had used mortars and if the use of mortars resulted in a loss of lives. Seeing the JDF had brought the matter to court, trying to get it thrown out, seeing and thing, and them something there. So then lose. So Indicom are running up a JDF the and thing. I don't really know me feel about that still in a peeps and thing, but it is what it is. See, the court has ruled and the court has ruled. You understand what I say? Make we see it go. Make we see it go. I think this is something that needs to have happened. I needed to have happened, but it is what it is. See? So peeps, I go wrap up in a few because I know it's late for some people and we don't really want them just asleep and thing. And we can pick up some things on Sunday. Zane, but we have a few things for iron out before. Before I came on, I uploaded a video stating that a patron at the currently ongoing Dream Weekend in Negril, Westmoreland, was shot and killed by a security guard. His name is Jean Mathieu. See, and I think he's a 27 or 37-year-old businessman. I don't know. Him come from Middlesbrough Crescent in St. Andrew. The security guard is about 26-year-old. Him name Mike Chin from 66 Diane Avenue, somewhere. That remember. See, reports though is that during the Dream Life party, and this is so ironic, peeps, and that is what I put on my thumbnail. Dream Life party ends in death. That's a supreme irony. So I think the event was going on last night, and reports are at about 3:15 a.m. Zane, Matthew wanted to bring a female, Pablo George Wagwan family, a female into the VIP section. However, that female did not have an armband. I don't know if she never have an armband at all, or she never have an armband with a VIP. And as such, the security guard denied entry. Reports, Maggie Edwards, my sister. Maggie, where you deal with? Peace, Maggie there from long time to you know. Maggie, pick up yourself. Real lady. You understand? And peace, Maggie is not even Jamaican, you know. Maggie is not Jamaican. She's a Caribbean sister. Well, she's not residing in the Caribbean, but she ain't Jamaican, but you don't never know she's not Jamaican. You understand? She take on to the channel like she born a yard. So Maggie, big up yourself, Empress. We appreciate the support. You know what thing go. Zane, what you say now, peeps? Saw it on my way in. Left comment. So get bashing my viewpoint. I'll make you know what thing go. I mean, we all have our opinion on the thing. Everybody now gotta agree with your opinion and thing. You know what thing go. So watch me now, peeps. Jean Mathieu now proceeded to have the female entered into the VIP section. However, she was not wearing a VIP pass. The security guard, who I'm sure was working on the instruction, decided that she cannot be permitted. As such, now, Mr. Matthew, the police are suggesting, Zane proceeded to hit the security officer. Zane, reports are also suggesting that the security officer initially used a button to defend himself. Mike, I don't know the pronunciation family. Dale Garden, where you deal with the peeps. You have to go pause so. Peeps, Dale Garden is my batchmate from college. Batch 170 at D Michael. Do it with Dynamite. Dale Garden, big up yourself, brother. Zane, the teacher said dream weekend fun. We appreciate the support, bro. Manners and respect. Smeagol, blessings, peace. Want to welcome Dale Garden for me, you know. You understand? Them man, that's far where I come from. Zane, watch me now. It is believed that the patron, Mr. Matthew, hit the security guard repeatedly. The security guard proceeded to defend himself using a baton. Subsequently now, Mr. Matthew, who is a licensed firearm holder, pulled his weapon and pointed it in the direction of the security guard. I guess the security guard decides him not take no check. So him pop off and squeeze one palm Matthew, hitting him in the chest. He fell. His gun was recovered by a police officer who was close to the scene. And efforts to resuscitate him by 2 females based on the video were unsuccessful. He was rushed to hospital where he was pronounced dead. The organizers are saying from early out that the security guard was acting in self-defense and them something. So I don't know it go still. Family, if you I may look into it, you know, I may say I know. Say, me figure said that brother did probably drunk still. See, but there's another question. How is it that that patron was allowed to enter the venue with a gun when, by all indications, JCF members who are at the gates should have searched and take the firearm for safekeeping? Who collects some money? See, and basically, when I look on it now, you know, if, and we just allege and speculate, you know, if Mr. Matthew had given somebody some money to make him pass through with him gun, I'd have looked at money there when pay a man end up costing him life, you know. Because if he never point a gun upon the security guard, if reports are to be believed, then he would be alive. You understand what I say? So sometimes we try circumvent some rules and some laws and it put you in a problem. Then, and next thing I know, as me I say, he must jump. He probably jump. Then, there's, me can't even say that yet. I can't have a look inside chat on the situation. So I can't have some information, but we can't verify it. So I'm going to make that state. But we're going to talk about what is in the public domain. See? If there's someone, a lady come in where you try to impress family, see? You would have VIP. Because it look like you're money enough. Because them same is a businessman. All them name sound rich. Jean Mathieu. You sound like you're all French there. You understand? And you want to impress, Empress. Then you should go out and pay for the VIP band. You can't try to get Empress in a VIP if Empress never booked for VIP. You understand what I say? So me I say if you want, that me I say Finar, if you want impress Empress, then you secure a VIP pass for Empress. You can't go there and beat up the security guard because he might do his job based on what the reports are saying, you know, we are work on the reports. You understand what I say? So me I wonder in my head, you know, if this man was probably inebriated, intoxicated, drunk. You understand? Because I don't necessarily know say a well-thinking Jamaican businessman, I could be wrong, would then proceed for try to get this female admitted into VIP section when she don't have a VIP pass. And if you want to impress the Empress and you have your money, you upgrade her pass. So you are trying to impress a female now and your life lasts. See? And ego really and truly because the security same now let it. See, the security is also a owner of a licensed firearm. See? It look like him well trained too when you look into it. You understand? You proceed to beat up the security guard and the man uses him button. The man have him gun enough and he use him button. Use him button to defend himself. And him only pull him gun after you point your gun upon him. You think the policeman are do? So looking at your gun, oh my G, your gun look nice though. Him not going to do that. The man have a gun to so him going to shoot you because you point a gun. A man point a gun at me and me have my gun. This is what you think is going to happen. Me not go sit down and go and looking at your gun nozzle family. Like as someone like gun nozzle, sir. It means my life at risk. But me I say no, him point for him going at the security. And then the security had time to pull his firearm and shoot him. He must jump, man. In jump. Me I tell him jump. In jump. See? So that's a situation. So we keep an eyes on that and see how it develop. You understand? Oh, Mr. Chad say him the Guadeloupe. In the France. Oh, you never know that. No, sir. Oh, I never know say I just say the brother. And then me I say, cry to farmer, blessings in the family. First, me I say the name in it for the first time. Welcome to the thing. We appreciate the support. Make sure you subscribe and turn on the notification icon so when we upload, you get the notification when Google send it out. And when we go live, you know, we go live 7:30 Friday and 5:30 Sunday. You know what I think? So watch you know. So a security guard, I do him job. You understand? And based on this look, you know, you want to look like say nothing, I go probably come out of this. See, you see ego and hype and try to impress woman. Like, no family. You know, hurt you, sir. See? Yeah, man, that me I say, and I say that me cause been saying most inebriated man, him intoxicated man. Quick, I not think him cuss here, there, so. You understand? Him not think him a think in a rational or logical manner. You see me I say? Just pay your money and go gyrate for Empress. You understand? Nothing wrong with that something there. You see? Pay your money, man. Then your dog guy resign night away. You see, you don't want to beat up the man because I'm doing job. Then you pull your gun. And oh, you end up in the venue with a gun when a gun nothing there. You can't hurt it, Letitia. You can't hurt it. So film family have to go bury him, you know. See, more than likely, he's all a father. So for carelessness now, film you them. Junior dirt 2K3, where you deal with brother. See, I say a word, man. Yeah, man, a long time you're there for true, man. See? You see, ego thing, in a workout, sir. In a workout. You understand? As men, I will go to thing, like, me probably have the weakness there sometimes, but me I try rein it in, and I am grown as a person. I have improved a lot as an individual and thing. Yeah, because sometimes when I was younger, I sit up on the darker side of life, you know. You understand? But I realize it don't make no sense. Spalling Smith, it don't make no sense. You don't win. You don't win. You understand? See, so you realize as you grow and become mature, saying it's worth it. You understand? A boy can't come run over where, walk over where road. Because we don't grow that way there. But the hype and ego thing, you don't make no sense, family. Right now, sometimes you have to wrong. You have to write and take all the wrong and go on where you go because man we kill you and them wrong. And that me I tell you say too. You see me I say? Right now, a life my thing there, sir. See? And then something there. Because it can't hurt it. Andrew Wheatley would have resigned. I did a video last night saying the Prime Minister was wrong. Saying on the Andrew Wheatley situation as he should have been relieved of his post a long time. I was called out for being biased. Man even tell me say them know which political party I support. Let me take off my gamma ray glasses. This a big get boy, I support political party. Let me put on my glass. So I can see myself look clear up on the screen. We're not mad. Where? Any party in a power from them do something wrong, we all call them out. See? The reality though, I did not start out trying to be biased. I start out trying to deal with an issue that is affecting me as a taxpayer in this country. And I spoke about the issue using words of the Prime Minister, Zane, put forward. I was told that I was biased, seeing that the video is biased, that I am a People's National Party supporter. I look over my glass like a PG. Me? Oh, sir. I don't stay there with you. See? I understand, say, persons who will have their views and things. All I am doing is trying to tell. And people are saying, yo, overseeing somebody that call Philip Parole. Definitely. And I've said this before, that Philip Parole has no moral authority to talk to nobody about corruption because there's no active politician in this country that's been embroiled in more political scandals than Philip Parole. But we not hear when people say them things, you know. We not hear me say, it no matter which P, whether J, LP or PNP, me no want to see none of them, you know. If them no mean my country no good enough, we not hear them things there. But because now we are called out in a party and party members were biased. See? I don't love Lisa Anna because of politics all me. I love Lisa Anna because she's a most beautiful, intelligent, and attractive woman. You understand? That is where my love for Lisa Anna comes from. You understand? I think she's a lady. She's very classy. She's very sophisticated, and she's absolutely beautiful. And I think that we would have had very nice kids together. You understand? Me never hide that. Me say that. You understand? So, you don't know. Me love Lisa Anna from before she go into politics. You understand? Lisa Anna has not been in politics for a decade now, I don't think, you know. Zane, I love Lisa Anna from me a boy. I look up on her, so. You understand? And I wish things in my head there. You understand? Yeah. So watch out now, peeps. Teach. Sounds me I say Andrew Wheatley has resigned. And this is my take on the matter. The signs were clear from the outset that Andrew Wheatley, with the oversight responsibility for the science and technology portfolio, would have been facing some challenges. Yes, me get it say there should be due diligence and people should get an opportunity for sort out them thing and thing. But the reality is people just start drop like a fly. People are resign. The whole board resign. People start return money where them claim for. More people get arrested and charged. Man get fined with $80 million. They kept a staff party and staff retreat for 23 million Jamaican dollar. Who keep a staff party for $23 million? And it's not Samsung or Apple. And you feel say me, where I pay tax in this country, whether I like it, yes or no, I go sit by and don't address that. You must be dreaming, man. See? So if my channel was first thing, this I think my channel was going on when before the last election. See? And I would have called out Portia Simpson, Lucretia Milan, and number of everybody, Alanda Brown when him have one phone bill long so. Everybody, we're not business which color you wear. If you are to answer to me as a taxpayer, Zane, and you fool yourself, then I'm going to talk about it. And for the people who run command on my channel, come watch a one video and talk about say me bias. Me pity uno man. You know, as Protege said, if what your sinner really face you, then you have the problem with face too. Man, I go say me bias, can me call out the Prime Minister should have acted with expediency and alacrity. The Prime Minister was very vehement and vociferous, saying that should he become Prime Minister, he will have zero tolerance for corruption, and the moment you're found guilty or breach of corruption, then I will deal with you forthwith. And it took about 2.5 months before we get anything. Wheatley resigned. He was not fired. See, the Prime Minister had the opportunity to make an example and show at least, say, trick some people and say, yo, go on, I'm serious about corruption. See, he said his tone changed dramatically. And if you watch the video, all I simply did was use the Prime Minister's words and place them in a sequential and chronological manner. And I am biased. I mean, I understand sometimes as people, you know. That is why we can't go forward as a country. Because if me support the Jamaica Labour Party and you talk against it, you're biased. If me support the People's National Party and you talk against it, you're biased. Oh, we all go forward as a people. If the moment we go talk about a man where you support the party, me biased, then it don't make no sense. Them all continue to do the same foolishness. Because of people like, oh no. When I read the comment, I laugh, man. See, I laugh. As I said, the truth of the matter is that the tone of the video might come across as probably sounding bias, but it's more frustration than bias. When it come on to politics, I don't have a bias bone in my body. I want what is best for my country, irrespective of which one of the peas them involved. So get that in on a thick score. You understand? Poor me and being politically biased. Me just want the best for my country. Cause the thing what me love the most outside of my daughter is my country. I love my country. As bad as certain things are, I love my country. I want my country to improve. I give to my country daily. I could not do something else, you know. Because I don't know say teaching not paying no money like that. But when I was in high school, as I said, I had a teacher, two teachers, Miss Williams, Jasmine Williams, and Mr. Carlington Johnson. Mr. Johnson was my geography teacher. Mr. Johnson was like a brother to us. He came in young, you understand. Mr. Johnson, as I said, was like a brother. See, Mr. Johnson, you couldn't count on Mr. Johnson. See, wonderful teacher, but it's a youth you couldn't sit down and reason with. You understand, show you certain things and things. And I always said to myself, I want to be to some youths what Mr. Johnson and Miss Williams were to me as a student. Because those are the two persons that are most responsible for the person I am today. And as such, I have made a vow to give up my life at least for some years. Seeing? We're trying to help this country a better place by as best as possible educating the nation's children. Someone who chat off on the mouth want to do for the country. Won't ever do for the country. Me not just talk country, me live country, me do country. The country don't pay me what I deserve, you know, or what I am worth, you know. But I do this for the love of my country and wanting to make my country better and wanting to instill some of the things that were instilled in me by my teachers, to my students, to your children. But because we're pointing out some weaknesses and some missteps, we bias. Then we can never progress as a people and as a country with that mentality. I have said this innumerable times on this forum. Jamaica's biggest problem, aside from corrupt politicians and corrupt police officers, is the mindset and mentality of us as citizens. We don't know what we want. We say we want things, but we don't want it. We just want to say we want things because we like to talk. But when it comes down to action, we are absent. So the truth, one comment say, teach, you're gone deep, you know, hope you can swim. The only thing deep about this is the corruption, family. How can you have a staff party for $23 million? How can you build a wall for $100 million? It's a wall of China, sir. How can chairman of board take claim for trip where him never go on 3, 4, 5, 6 trip? The man spoiling, want to go on family. First, me I see another thing. Big up yourself. When I normally say eye to eye upon the thing, but a mutual respect in the family. Welcome. Appreciate the support. You understand me I say? Man, I claim for trip for Brazil and London and Sweden and all, but where him never even got the airport for. You are responsible for your man where them find with $85 million plus 4 iron motor vehicle. Plus, our next man resign, you know. Greenlee, who was the one of the manager out there, the board, the whole board, Jamaican side of the board resigned. We see Carolyn Warren resigned the other day. We see the brother from Spectrum Management resign yesterday. So people, and then what kind of, but all I said is that the Prime Minister would have dragged his foot and he had a golden opportunity to say to the Jamaican population, hey, that I did not just talk about being concerned about corruption, but I am willing to act as it relates to corruption. And somebody who is responsible for corruption, they will be made accountable. And the Prime Minister would have missed that opportunity. And if you cannot see that, you mean your country absolutely no good. Empress Charmian, good night, my friend. I really and truly appreciate the support. Thank you so much. See? If you think I am being biased for saying that the Prime Minister should have acted with alacrity and expediency on this matter, and Wheatley facing a mountain of questions and people who are under his portfolio ministries resigning left, right, and why people are resigning so? Why? Because they would have done so great and them not have nothing to hide and they would have never made any missteps. See? The Prime Minister should have acted earlier and with more decisiveness. The Prime Minister removed the science aspect of the portfolio and leave the man with the technology aspect. When he is science and technology minister, like, what is the point behind that? And then you expect me not going to talk about that? You're mad, man. You're mad. And then when me talk about that, you're accusing me of being biased and being a PNP supporter. You could never be more. You have never been more wrong. My glass are up on my eyelash. Marky Edwards, my sister, thanks for the support, Empress. We always appreciate it. You have been very generous to the channel for a long time now. See, and we continue to appreciate your generosity, thoughtfulness, and support. You understand? And peeps, like, that now, the comments, them ain't gonna stop me. As I tell you, I've been working on a video about corruption scandals in Jamaica. And when I done that video, see, you are going to realize that the reality is that the people that we are ball about corruption now, they would have been involved in the most corruption scandals in the history of the country. We not cover for nobody, we not pick up for nobody, we not just get up and talk, you know. J.S. Gallimore, blessings, my friend. We research before we come here, come talk, you know. That is the thing that, and I say this, you know, with a look of pride in my heart, that separate my channel from most of the other channel them. I research the things them before I come talk them. Any video you see me do, I ensure as best as possible, that the information in said video, I can verify it. Damian, there's a little dollar sign below the chat bar or inside the chat bar. One little dollar sign. If you click on it, if you're Jamaica, I don't think it's going to work out still, you know. See, but I don't know where they come. I know there's a man who travel the world and thing. You see? I work on the video, man. I just not get around tweeted family, but I work on the video, man. Believe me when I tell you that. You see me, I say? So, peace. I telling you before, say, them, Mr. Peter Phillips the other day say, Petrojam is the mother of all scandals. If Petrojam is the mother of all scandals, Philip Parole is the father of all scandals. Philip Parole has been involved in about 5 to 6 scandals, political scandals in his political history. And he was the most vociferous person calling for the resignation of Andrew Wheatley. We not pick no side in this. Me I pick my country in this. Well, me cut that right now. I move on. Warren Weir, and wrap up with that situation then. Then we would have seen where a video. The video is not a recent video. See, the video was a couple of months old. Warren Weir would have been involved in a video where he was stopped by a group of traffic police. See, and the truth of the matter is, peeps, I am still not affair with all the intricacies of the law as it relates to police stopping. I have been doing some research. I've been speaking to some people. I've been conversing with some people, trying to get a better feel and understanding of the situation. Blessings, Gaza Screech. I know what I think. You understand what I say? And the Warren Weir situation is not as cut and dry as you'd want to think, you know, because the courts would have ruled that it is illegal for police to actually arbitrarily stop you without probable cause. And see, I see even Bert Samuels chime in and I say it was illegal and them something. My issue is not that the police wouldn't stop Warren Weir and search the vehicle, because me I tell you the truth. In Jamaica, like police like shouldn't have stop and search more vehicle. Me I tell you the truth. That's how me think about it. You understand what I say? We don't know what would have happened before the videos started recording, before the videos were recorded. We don't know that. So you have to bear that in mind as well. We don't know if the police officers would have always been as calm if they were not being recorded. We don't know that. What we know is what we saw. James McIntyre, blessings family. We need you on Nationwide FM. We have to talk about that, Mr. McIntyre. And I say a word. You can email me at gmail, teach him at gmail16. Zane, I mean, really and truly appreciate that, brother. I appreciate that. Zane, watch me now. What we saw is what was on the video. Dear man, you find it. Manners and respect, brother. We appreciate that something there. Zane, Warren Weir obviously was peeved, was upset. But I think that Warren Weir would have handled the situation wrong. That is my honest opinion on the situation. Zane and Peeps, James McIntyre, I'm not sure if it's the first time I'm seeing the name, I'm thinking so, but if it's the first time, Sir McIntyre, welcome to the channel. It's great to have you. I appreciate the support. Remember to subscribe, make sure you click the notification icon so YouTube send anything them when they want. You understand? Yeah, man, that's how I think. Zane, Warren Weir would have been a bit arrogant, Zane, a bit disrespectful, and he would have blown a simple thing out of proportion. That is my take on the situation. And as I said, yes, there's a discussion as to whether or not the police had the right to stop and, well, not to stop, because you can't stop him, to search him car. As I said, I don't know as to the laws governing that. So I cannot definitively say X or Y. But I am saying as a Jamaican who is concerned about crime and the movement of criminals from one year to the other. Thanks, Anna. You have always been very quick with that. Really and truly appreciate it. You understand? Many people start pay you. See? But the car was stopped. The police proceeded to search the car in a very professional manner, I think. There are arguments as to whether or not the police should have asked for his driver's license before. It wasn't done. So fine. I don't know that is the procedure. So you must ask the driver's license first, then this, then that, then that. So if that is the case, then fine. The police would have erred there. But what I'm saying is that Warren Weir, Zane, would have blown the thing out of context. You understand? Warren Weir was very petty. He was very disrespectful. And he was far too arrogant, ostentatious, if you prefer. Yeah? So much so, for the persons who are saying that Weir did nothing wrong, well, he felt that he did because he took the opportunity to publicly apologize to the police team, to the Jamaica Constabulary Force, to his fans, to the nation. I am assuming, though, that probably sponsors might have been involved in that decision. But the thing is that him apologized. So obviously him thinks him did something wrong. And he did something wrong. Yes, we don't want police abuse of constitutional rights. Nobody wants that. You understand? But based on the video that I saw, I don't know that the police would have infringed on Warren Weir constitutional rights. You understand? Right? I know the police have to search more vehicles, that me thing. See? So Warren Weir would have missed the trick. He would have been very immature, as Empress Lover say. Empress Love, big up yourself. See? And he would have been very disrespectful. You understand what I say? And that is that. See? So peace. We'll cut it right that's for the week here. For the Friday night here. We're going to pick up on some stuff. Because we need to talk about the development at the Blue Hole. I guess I'll do that video tomorrow, because the health department would have been conducting some tests down there, and the results are in at the moment, and they are saying that it is inconclusive as to whether or not they are also liaising with their United States counterparts and trying to dig deeper into whether or not. See? Yes, Damien, I agree with you, brother, as to whether or not the police did state the policy for the search. See? And thing. So, we say go. We have some more things to talk about, as I know. So we'll do this again Sunday even at 5:30 for the persons who are here for the first time. So you know we'll do the thing. I want to first say thanks to everybody who took some time out of their Friday night for listening to the teacher talk off him face. You understand? I know that not everything I say persons will agree with. Then I suppose it's a matter of opinion. It's my opinion. You don't have to agree with it. You understand? You have your opinion. I will always respect your opinion. I may not always agree as well. The swear teach blind to me comment. What you say, Chaddy? Chaddy, more time you feel like me I look on the chat and my face me I look on. You understand? Tell me what you see again, brother. Zane, Angie F. Good night, my friend. It was great to have you. Angie, no left it, man. We have big up some people before no go, man. You understand what I say? I'm not going to bed and thing. So I want to say, for the persons who are here for the first time, welcome. I truly appreciate your support. Teach, breaking news. Corey Todd wife, Shamara Todd received 4 shots early on Washington Boulevard while driving. But that no good, family. I forgot to see what go on with that. She alive? That very unfortunate, Chaddy. I go see what go on with that. You understand? Blessings, though. Zane. 876 relevant. What go on, brother? Always good for see the one in the building, you know. Big up yourself, family. See? So for the people who are there for the first time, welcome. Remember to make sure you subscribe, hit the notification icon so you might get the notifications when Google decides to send them out and thing. Remember, say we upload every day at least once, but most time 2 or 3 times I come upon some break. Jabba. You know, so we talk about it earlier, family. Peeps, Jabba in the building. I don't know what to do. Chris Chambers, so I go on, family. First, me say the name. Big up yourself for the first time and welcome. You see? Peeps, Jabba in the building. Jabba, big up yourself. Oh, them say she dead. Whoa, but that no good. All man. I really and truly sorry for you that. You understand that today sound like a hit right there so still. You see, Damian White. Well, go on, brother. Look like you just a check in at the building. You know, you're probably there work and things still. See, so I'm going to try to get some information on the Corey Todd wife situation and thing. But I don't know if tonight thing that still can kind of frustrating and one thing, but we see you go. You see? The persons who are normally here every day, big up on yourself and thing. You understand? Them's up there. So we appreciate the support. We appreciate someone come here every week. Come listen to me talk and reason about some things and them something there. You follow me and say. Remember, peeps, when you upload the video, they want to watch the whole of the video them for me, man. The people them have some passive subscriber. Me a cussing again, man. Your duty as a subscriber is so when you get the notification, then you watch the video, them you like the whole of the video and like it and comment on it and share the video with your friend, them, man. You understand? So the video can warm up and kick with YouTube. Crime Minister Jamaica, big up in a brother. You understand me? I say, you know, so now watch the whole of the video from the start to finish. The most important thing for YouTube, watch time. Make sure someone just subscribe button and click the little bell icon. For the people that may come tell me every week, I have to cuss the student them sometime, you know. Say, teacher, no, me never get a notification on something on YouTube, this and go. You understand? No, so we have class 7:30 on a Friday and 5:30 on a Monday. Set the alarm on the phone, man, and write it down on the wall, man. And talk about me. Sure. Big up on yourself still. You know, we love you and respect you like that. But you have to fix up job on the socks and your sitting. The so peeps. Another Friday night, we talk about some things we affect Jam Down, Jamaica land, we love land of food and water, Bob Marley, Usain Bolt, Vice Cartel and Andrew Weekly and some people down a Petra Jam and them place there. You understand? You know, we say if you have to go a road, load the headphone them, Zane, be cognizant, be alert. You understand? Walk with only the cash you need. You understand? If you have to take public transportation, try travel in a group. If you have to travel by yourself, make sure so you shut the license plate number. Send it go get smarty. You understand? Describe a driver. If you can take a picture, take a picture. If a driver been up in face, tell him to go on with him ladder. If it feel wrong, it's wrong. Always follow your instinct, not just nobody. You understand me? I say because you have to protect yourself on road. Zane, you know, we always say again, have something nice to drink, but if you have to drink, don't drive. If you have to drive, don't drink. Spend some time with the people that when you love, make them know so you love and appreciate and value them and them something else. But before we touch road, I want to big up Gaza Street, want to big up Peter Bryan, want to big up Chadimore, want to big up Patsy Brown, want to big up Ellie London, want to big up Daniel Scarlett, Majay Victorious, Ingrid Theater, Empress Charmian, Julian Gillis, Junior Lewis, Uniquely Me, Mr. Chadimore already, in a business. Big up yourself again. Jew Martify, Blessings Family, June Gerald, Melrose Scott, Endurable Man, Jody and Johnson, Majay Victoria. I call Majay already, but believe in business. Majay, big up yourself for next time. D. Wright Thompson, Pablo George, Lenky G, Margaret Jonas, Olmec 11, Article Woman, Sir Belvedere, Article Woman, I'm a general. Big up yourself. Dante Dan, Zane, Leon Davis, Leon, big up yourself and welcome. Damian White, KD Vibes. Ingrid Theater, Spring Garden, Cookie Mama, Anna K. Dennis, Juna Dirt, 2K3, Zane Damian Spall in the building, June Reed, big up yourself, Empress, Jabba Jabba, Chris Chambers, Jabba Jabba, go and hold it in a brother, you know, we talk off here. 876 relevant, Maggie Edwards, sorry. Zine, Empress Love, what be look one good enough. Carl Bailey, the first, may I say the name in the family for the first time, welcome. Jennifer Chance, Eli Kelly, Angie F. Zine, Garvey's daughter, Scarlett Forever, Barnaby, Finar, Fitzgerald, Simon, Fitzgerald, big up yourself and brother, you know, you appreciate the support, you know. Janet Burt, Marlon Facey, Marlon, big up yourself. You lock, all of the people in the building. Kev, big up on yourself. If I'm not calling the name, I come in and see it. You understand? Cahalia Emmons, I think is the first time I'm seeing that name, Empress. Good night, welcome. If it's the first time, make sure you come back. You're late. I cut you now, but big up yourself. You don't know a thing, God. V. Larson, big up yourself in a family. Peeps are talking, I'm hungry. So I need to have some food, you know. So peeps, I hate that when I see the name I pop up, big up on yourself. You don't know, say one love if you hear a name, one love said we nobody feel now about it. We call a name when we get the chance to call a name again. Peeps, what we say, walk good. You understand? Step with Jah and go and hold it. You know, we learn to live as we live to learn. Teach them. Rodney Bounty Killer Price, if you're in the building, big up yourself, my general. Zane Agent Sasko. I just start Meds the album family. You don't know a thing, go. Always class. Francinella Ansby. First, me I say the name of the Empress for the first time. Welcome. What that? What that I say? When a party is in government, the opposition usually here in corrupt activity. Well, we talk about that one next time, you know. What that? First, me I say the name. Welcome. I just put on my DJ Liquid Voice. You see me I say King Queen. Them time there, you know, I think go Harriet. BH in the man name. Blessings in the family. The first time I see the name for the first time. Big up yourself. With us again, Sunday 5:30. Kelly Germs. So I go on, brother. Long time I don't see the one, but I know the works. The LVC TV. I'm going to go and big up on yourself. Lisa Renee Anna. If you're in the building, big up yourself, Empress. Boy, 40-year-old have never been more beautiful. Aging like fine wine. Millicent Thomas McDermott. Angie E. Peeps, big up on yourself. I turn off my Liquid Voice. I'm out. Soon on Sunday, 5:30. Walk good. Step with Jah. Peace. Guidance. Blessings.